Mandelbaum Salzburg is a full-service law firm, and we were founded in 1930. The firm is comprised of over 80 lawyers, and between lawyers and staff, we have 135 people, which makes us unique in the dental space. My experience, having been doing this for over 20 years, is that dentists are generally underserved by their legal representation. Often they use the attorney that they may have used on a personal matter or on a real estate closing, or maybe someone that they met locally. And the difference when a client comes to Mandelbaum Salzburg is that we have been representing dentists all around the United States for decades, and we provide a full-service platform to those dentists. So they're able to tap into not only years of expertise, but over 25 different practice areas. So whatever comes up in the life of one of our dentists, whether it be a purchase or sale of a practice, an associate buy-in, maybe they want to create their own DSO, or perhaps they're dealing with an employment law issue or an associate contract. It could even be their estate planning needs or any other need that comes up in their professional or personal life. They can come to Mandelbaum Salzburg and all those needs can be satisfied. Our affiliation with Primaris allows us to have a national presence. Because of our relationship and the affiliated firms that we have in all 50 states, whether we have a local or state issue, no matter how obscure it may be, we have our partner firms on the ground in those states, and it allows us to have this national presence. The best time to reach out to your attorney is before things occur, not after they occur. Really, your attorney is a member of your virtual board of directors and a trusted advisor. And what I always advise my clients is, when you're contemplating a matter, whether it be a personal matter, a business matter, something within the life of your practice, call me first. Utilize the services of the firm to get guidance, to have a path forward, a roadmap, if you will, to success before you get started. When it comes to practice transitions, associate buy-ins, whether it be the purchase or sale of a practice throughout the United States, we have literally done hundreds of transactions. Our firm is retained by multiple dentists a week throughout the United States. We have transactions pending everywhere from Hawaii to New Hampshire and everything in between. And that is really something that is very unique about the law firm, but it really goes to the breadth and scope of our experience. And as a result of that experience, you see problems coming before they occur, and you also have an ability to create a path forward and a vision for where a transaction should go. It saves money, it saves time, and also, very important, it keeps the relationship, whether it be between a doctor and their associate or between a buyer and seller, it keeps it a very positive, amicable relationship. At the end of the day, we're big believers in win-win scenarios. We always look to try to find a common ground and a very positive outcome so that everybody involved feels like they were treated fairly. Dentists will come to us as a full-service law firm. We've had clients that have come to the firm perhaps to do a startup of their initial practice, or perhaps to acquire their first practice. And not only will we end up doing the transaction where we help them, but we will then, after that transaction, help them with their employment law matters, whether it be setting up associate contracts or an employee handbook, whether it be intellectual property if they want to protect their brand identity of their practice. It could be tax matters, their trusts and estates and the planning they do for their family. Whatever comes up within their lifetime, whether it be business or personal, we're there for them. Sometimes doctors might be concerned that if they go with a larger law firm, a firm with the type of bandwidth and expertise that we have, that perhaps it's going to cost them more money. When actually the opposite is true. Because of our experience and the history that we have in the industry, we're so much more efficient and capable of doing things not only with higher quality and better service, but our fee structures are very competitive. By way of example, we often quote matters on fixed fees and capped fees so that there's no hidden surprises, so clients don't have to worry about receiving a bill for tenths of an hour on something. And that gives clients a comfort level of knowing that they have predictability, because at the end of the day, all matters, whether you're a dentist doing cosmetic dentistry or you're a lawyer delivering services, all matters have a certain value. And you have to deliver that value to a client, and we deliver it with such efficiency and quality that we're able to not only compete with smaller firms, but often be more cost effective because of our experience. As the growth of the DSO market has become enormous, we've not only worked on transactions with doctors involving DSOs and private equity throughout the United States, but we've helped doctors set up their own DSOs. We've helped non-licensed professionals organize DSOs with physicians in order to try to compete in the marketplace as it's changing. At the end of the day, every time we bring on a new client or a new doctor, they really become part of the Mandelbaum-Salzburg family. And we're very proud to have those long-lasting relationships, sometimes generations. We've had matters where we've transitioned practices from parents to their children, sometimes second and third generation. And we're very proud of that because it really is very much in touch with our history and how focused we are on relationships. And a client to us is not a one and done transaction. It really is a relationship that we intend to nurture and keep going for years to come.